And after the starting lineups were in...
This is NBA Today, but it's not today.
And here we are, broadcasting live. Game 3 of the Western. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle.
It's going to be wild dynamic.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And here is Irving.
Just to show y'all, I'm pro.
Doncic outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first
I actually go for the
foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Gafford passes to Irving. Second chance effort. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. 2 points.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City from deep. Giddey sinks it from distance.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. With one on the clock. That shot off the mark. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get up.
Let's see what's going to
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with Hardy, and it's Lively in at the center spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hardaway, the pass to Hardy. Out to Kleber. Over Williams. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Giddey. An easy 2 on the layup. Giddey's got 5 points.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Kleber. Banked it in off the glass.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out Oklahoma City. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. Love the patience, the flow. very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're getting...
That about...
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one.
All right, guys,
so
I'm down
far,
by 2.
playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still
That's-
interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. In it forward, it's Gordon Williams.
Ow!
Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
No,
He really
no.
suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Williams. Over Gafford.
Oh,
Williams misses.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and
Oh,
one.
how did I
This
make
time,
that? All right.
they're not backing
All
off.
right, guys. It's time for me. Guys, I need to step
Now
up.
Williams. 6 points for him. From deep. Again, the miss by Williams. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Dallas.
And there's Luka,
Doncic,
one of the most
yeah,
entertaining
he hit
players
that.
in the league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Off the left rim and out. It doesn't go for him. It's a tie
Why did that
game
half
in
court look like it
Dallas.
was gonna go in?
And time for a
It
short
was
break.
so good.
Stay right
Bro,
there. The
Doncic
fourth
with that
quarter
quick
is
bucket.
coming up next.
That clutch bucket. 1 minute left. We're going to the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. And 13-13 tie game.
All right,
bro.
let's listen
All we
in.
gotta
Head
do is
coach
step
Jason
up.
Kidd is mic'd up.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
And Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end
Irving!
is a big part of that.
Irving! Good!
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Luka and Kyrie are the talented
that
backcourt.
clutch
Green out
bucket.
there with Washington. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark
Oh.
Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He's trying to keep
Sure.
them grounded. He told
He
them
did
to
it.
focus on
No.
the task at hand.
But they gave
He said,
rebound
quote,
and they
drown
got
out the
it.
noise and let's play our game.
Doncic.
This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Green. Irving with it.
Irving!
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They're trying to make it a 3-point play.
Come on!
First team foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
Yeah, not much
Hold on,
phases
3-point
Kyrie
lead,
Irving.
bro.
I mean, I
37
love him in this clutch spot.
Here's Joe.
They had
Off
No.
target from outside. And
Irving
Dallas with
for
possession.
the win.
3-point lead. Irving,
No.
no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
There is
1 point
absolutely
game.
no
19
fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice.
They're gonna foul
His
me.
percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and
Doncic?
taking advantage of every
There.
inch the defense gives him. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
No,
And
bro!
a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Yeah, a bona fide superstar. Luka is a great bet to deliver here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2.
He's probably gonna.
Gilgeous Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Money.
4 seconds left. 3.7. We're in the bonus, so if we get
Dallas
fouled,
calls
like
timeout.
this will reach it, we're good.
The score is
But
tied at
I'm
19.
gonna have to hit the last shot.
Just 4
But
seconds left to
you
play in
guys
the
don't
fourth.
know who I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna be Luka. It's gonna be Kyrie.
Here's Irving.
Kyrie. Saucing up
Over
for the
Giddy.
win.
It's
Yeah!
completed on the top.
For the win! Oh my goodness! I told you, what did I say? I said I'm gonna start up
And this
with
is an
Kyrie
incredible
Irving
win for
for
them.
the
Grab the lead in
win!
the series after splitting the first 2
Yay!
games.
Yeah, game 3 feels like a
my
game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're
That
in the driver's
was a
seat now,
great
as long as they don't
game.
lose their focus.
A
And now
great
let's check in with Allie
game.
LaForce with
You
the
guys
player
don't
of the
know how
game.
much
Allie.
this game was like so
Luka,
good.
in the end, you guys managed to
Let me look
protect
at the
home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us in the loss or win, so I just appreciate them. They just lift us up.
It's all for the fans, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Bro,
Time for us to
literally
say
like
goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of
You
the
literally
NBA Western Conference
sauced
Playoffs.
them up.
For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this
He literally sauced them up. Literally sauced Josh Giddey up, or was it Dort? I don't know. He sauced Josh Giddey or Dort up, and then just took the took 2, bro. But I literally was not gonna use Kyrie because I was like, I felt like we were gonna lose. So, you know, I'm gonna use both of the teams because they're both good. And I like using Donovan Mitchell. I'm gonna use Donovan Mitchell first, and I'm gonna use my Celtics to cook
Once you
them
finish
up.
creating,
But
you'll have 2
Kyrie
pathways
Irving
to choose
was
from.
saucing
Your
up,
first option is to
literally
begin
the
with the
fadeaway
75
clutch
overall
too,
rating
bro.
as the number
And
1 draft
we
pick.
won
And
the
in
game,
return,
bro.
you
See, that's
start
why
the season
I
with
was
a
gonna
boost
use
to your buzz
Doncic
meter.
because
This
I knew
grows your
Luka
fan base
Doncic was
faster
gonna
and
miss
gets
the
you
shot.
closer to unlocking a league
He was gonna
expansion
miss the
at level
shot,
10,
and
opening
we
the
was not gonna
doors
win.
to creating new
I was just,
franchises in
gonna
the
use
league.
Kyrie. I didn't expect me to like use the crossing
Game Eastern
shot
Conference,
to
the
win.
first 2 were
I
split,
did not
and now the opening lineup for
expect
Boston.
it.
The wing pairing, it's white
I
and
didn't know
brown.
that was gonna happen.
Tatum out
It
there with
happened.
Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the
Oh,
point.
it's happened.
And for Cleveland. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at Boston. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
Got that one up quick.
Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
But not against the Celtics.
Garland against Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's LeVert in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Boston, Tillman's checked in. And Al Horford
What a
subbed in
block
for
by
Tatum.
Tillman, buddy.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Both free throws good from Garland.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Brown inside the line. That's good on the jump shot. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
There's Garland. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that, literally, are just a gift. Just dream of that. You gladly take more.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The Celtics, they're the best team in the NBA. Literally the best team I've ever seen.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal.
11 years.
What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Okoro, Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I'm not gonna put my meter on. But like, every time I have my meter on, it doesn't like want to show. Like what? Do you want to put my free throw?
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers with a new 14. From downtown. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes of play. We know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round, checking out Cleveland. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication and trust between teammates. Hard to score on them when they're playing like this.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the paint. If you ask me, they're leaving food on the table down there. Kenny,
and that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
Well, he sounded like a horn. How do you do that?
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Here's Garland. The big men on the floor for him. Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Brown trying to free himself up. Tatum no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland. Tatum against Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. Allen outside. It's Strus on the wing. Mitchell right side. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Brown down low. Covered by Mitchell. Goes up again. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 7 points.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
Do something else, like, you can really score a bucket.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
It's the fourth quarter, everyone.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. On the court for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown out there with Horford. Then it's Holiday, and it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. They get it again. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play.
Nailed from 3-point
I had to.
That range is being stretched. Showing he's up for that challenge.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to top it over. They're down by 4. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Zinkas, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Garland, no good. Timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
More than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Nails the triple.
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's time for team.
They're up by 1. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. $20 seconds left in the fourth.
Oh!
And they still
Oh my!
at this point.
They got no timeout.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the first of 2, no good.
I thought
Intentions are high here, but LeVert looks relaxed, prepared for the moment. Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And here's Brown outside, misses the 3.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender.
Hey, remember, I have to do this.
Taking a look at Boston, they let one slip away at home. You know they're desperate to regain the advantage.
Yes, they are, but let's also credit their opponent. This matchup has looked more even than many people expected. They're going to have to play their best ball to win tonight here on the road.
Looking at the starting...
For the Celtics, I don't need my meter.
5 for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown at the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Basket's good.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
First one falls. That one misses.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Celtics on offense. Lets it fly from 18. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Here's LeVert using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Now, this is yet another example of the growth of Caris LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Isaac Okoro is out there with George Niang. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
That's from Darius Garland right there. That's the key to knocking down that initial shot and the opportunity for the N1.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Niang. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Tillman. Tatum comes in for Horford. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for White.
At the line for Cleveland.
That's good from Garland.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Garland's got 7 points.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
There's Tatum with the 3. Boston again missing.
I can't score. What is happening to my meter or something?
So it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages.
13. The Celtics, 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. For the Cavaliers, this could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with it just yet, but you could just sense in the first half how focused they are on grabbing that 2-1 lead. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence in the sky high. It'll be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against the team that's on you.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
On the floor for Boston. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Another shot. The kick out to White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 5.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. LeVert comes in for Darius Garland. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Here's Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Mitchell against Holiday. And another miss by Cleveland. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
Oh, my. I swear.
Here's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple.
So, like, this is going to be difficult because it's just...
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I got to hit.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Jared Allen out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Merrill in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, it's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 8. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Cavs. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Nie, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Celtics also making a change. Tillman's checked in for Horford. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Launches the 3. Merrill, that's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Moving it up for 3. That one falls. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied.